Hey, not nice. Oh, she.
Hey girl, you know your body look firm like a rock. Yeah, wine like say you won't leave for me. Jesus Christ, what a girl so nice. So young, so when me closing in.
Hey there, good morning everyone. Welcome to Turn Up with Patricia today, and happy International Women's Day to all the ladies out there. And such a beautiful weather today. I just feel good, and I just thought, hey, look like morning look right now. I'm gonna make a Jamaican breakfast. It's one of the traditional meals called ackee&saltfish, and I'll be boiling some dumpling and fried plantain with it. All right, so that's for today's meal, and so you'll just come over and I'll show you all the ingredients. Hi guys, so here are the ingredients set up for the ackee&saltfish. So this is the fried plantain. I just sliced them up. So these are the ingredients. There's some chopped onion, some sweet pepper, green and orange. You can use red as well, whatever you feel. Then there's some thyme and scallion and little minced garlic. So that's all you need. And then this is a nice piece of saltfish cod. All you need is that, because after that you're gonna shred it. So a nice good piece, that's all you need. Well, for the serving today is for 2 people, so it's perfect. Well, the amount that I'm gonna be serving is probably gonna fit up to like 3 to 4 people, but it's always good to have sometimes leftovers, or if depending how hungry you are. But if you're making more for people, you can always use another piece. So now I'm going to put this piece of saltfish in the water to boil. So that's going to boil for about, I would say, 20-25 minutes, and then that's done. And then of course when we come later, I'm going to drain it and shred the meat. And then this is the flour and cornmeal for the boiled dumpling. I'm going to show you guys on how you're going to knead and how it shows in the end, and how the result of how the dough is supposed to look like. And then the ackee. So here in Canada, in Toronto or wherever in North America, we don't grow, or anywhere else in the world, we don't grow this. So this is actual ackee right here. So some people think, oh, it looks like scrambled eggs. No, it's not egg. It's they're one of their fruits there. Very, very delicious. So this is one of the cans I do buy at the Jamaican or West Indian grocery store that would carry, even regular groceries, but they'll have only one brand usually here that I notice. But I find this brand is the best. Okay, all right guys, so like I was saying about the flour, so what I did was I used about 1.5 cups of white flour, and then I used 1/2 cup or 1/4 cup of about 1/4 cup of cornmeal. You don't have to use the cornmeal, but most Jamaicans I know use it, and it's more like the traditional way of making dumpling. But this is the boiled dumpling, and then a pinch of salt, of course. So about a teaspoon of salt. And now you just put some water, and you just slowly, gradually, and start kneading the flour. And then eventually it comes a nice doughy. See the process of it, everything is soaking up, and this is exactly how you want it to be. So you have to knead it for a good, like, I would say I need this for a good like 5-10 minutes, no joke. So then once that's all done, then I let it sit and settle, and then you can continue doing whatever else that you are doing after. It's always good to let the flour to set, so then it kind of like fluffens up, and then the dumplings come perfect. You see on just how the texture of the dough is. This is like perfect. And that's that. Hi guys, so here we are, and the heat of the oil for the plantains. So there's nice sweet ripe plantains. So we're gonna fry them up. And you want the heat to be on like medium-high heat when you're cooking these. Medium heat after a while. You don't want to burn them, you just want a nice golden color. Especially these are ripened plantains, so they don't take no time to cook. Cook with the plantains, I like to use the fork. So you see, that's how you want the color to turn out to be when you're cooking the plantain. Just like that. All these are done. It'll probably take about 5 or so minutes, and that's it. Guys, so now we're gonna get started with cooking for the ackee and saltfish. So I have a pan with some oil. It can be olive oil or vegetable oil. So now I'm first gonna add is the onions. Get all nice and sizzled. And the heat is gonna be on high at first. And then after that you can put it down to medium heat. So first you want to cook up all the vegetables and everything. So first with the garlic and onion, you're going to just saute that all around. And the reason why there's like the oil amount that I put in here, I would say I put about 2 to 3 tablespoons. And the reason for that, because you want to absorb with the saltfish, it really absorbs the oil a lot, and so it doesn't get too dry either. And now I'm going to put the rest of the seasoning in, and you just stir that up like that. Make sure all the veggies and everything is together. And then from that, I'm going to add the thyme. Stir that all around. This meal takes no time, guys, and very delicious. So once that's cooking up, and then also we have the saltfish. So it was boiled, and I shredded all out. I even took the bone that was all in. So this is a good amount for all of this. But if, of course, you're doing for more people, you add of course, another piece or 2, okay? So this feeds like 2 to 3 people, maybe possibly 4. Just depends how hungry you are. But for me and my boyfriend, we are gonna mess with that. And see how that works? Just saute all of that together, cook it up nice. In the meantime, while this is cooking, we're going to add the dry seasoning. So it's very simple dry seasoning, nothing too crazy. So first we're going to use is some black pepper. So I would say about a good tablespoon of black pepper. All-purpose seasoning, so a tablespoon of that. And a little garlic powder. About a teaspoon of that. So I already put garlic clove in there, so I just put a little garlic powder. And you see how the oil, like this, guys, have absorbed? That's what I'm talking about. That way, the ackee and everything doesn't get mush because all the fish and veggies absorb the oil. So at this time, you want to reduce the heat to medium. Just like so. Do you see how that looks, guys? Like perfect. So once that's already cooking, the last thing you add is always the ackee. So this is the full tin, and it's all drained. It looks nice and dry. And then we just add that on top. And then you just mix that up. How that looks, guys, so delicious. And then lastly, I always like to add a little more black pepper in the end. So just a teaspoon of that. And then you just mix that up. Very delicious, guys. So now that's gonna let simmer for about 5 or so minutes, and it's done. Alright guys, so basically this is the end result of the ackee and saltfish. It's all nice and cooked and done. And then now we're going to get ourselves ready to boil the dumpling. And I'm gonna get Mario, my boyfriend, to show you guys on how to make a perfect roll dumpling. He's amazing at it, and he's gonna teach me how. I'm not like the greatest, I can do it, but I'm not excellent. But you guys can see how he does. He does it really good. So here he is showing you guys on how to do it. You just stretch it out, and it builds up about with that 8 to 10 dumplings.
Yeah, so the water boil up hard up. Yeah, man. And we just squash it out like this. And you just make a little circle, and then you just drop it in there.
And drop it in the water.
Yeah, man. We just drop it in there quick and fast. Yeah, man. Yeah, chef up the place, you know. We're there out in the world. Yeah, man.
And you guys, with the ackee, it's different in Jamaica because it comes in the fruit and you have to boil it and all of that stuff. So basically, that's the reason why it comes in a can, because we don't grow it here, of course. But anyways, once this is all done, it takes about, to boil the dumplings, I would say, what, like 20 minutes or so? Yeah, 20-25 minutes, depending how many dumplings you have. But I would say a good 20 minutes, and then we're done. So once everything is done, we'll show you the final result. Also, just once all the dumplings are in and boiling, you want to, of course, not put it to it because we don't want to overflow the water, but you have to stir it so it doesn't stick together, the dumplings. Otherwise they stick together. But other than that, that's basically it, guys. So this is everything all done for the Jamaican breakfast. This is more for a brunch for me, but you know, it's good. So that's all the dumplings, and then there's the plantains. So now I'm gonna serve and show you guys how it looks in total. So you put a little bit here, like so. And then you would grab how many dumplings you want to start with. I'll put 2 there. And then some fried plantain. So this is the result, guys, on how the Jamaican traditional, well, this is their national dish, which is ackee and saltfish, I will tell you. But they eat it in the morning, anytime. But usually a nice weekend morning breakfast, you can't go wrong with ackee and saltfish. All right. And also, guys, thank you so much again for watching another video, Turning Up with Patricia. And hope you all enjoyed and take all the notes. I will definitely have under the video description, the box, will be all the recipe. All my other previous recipes I have underneath, just to let you know every recipe is there and has all the ingredients for the recipes that I'll be doing. All right, thanks again, and have a happy Sunday, and thanks for watching. And just don't forget to subscribe under, and also click the icon beside the bell, and you'll get notified every time I get uploaded a video. All right, thank you, and have a nice day, guys.